Yeah, so we're 2 years into having our own shared service function now, and it would be fair to say we went through a process of transition and then a period of consolidation, and really now we're at the point where we're trying to get processes improved, we're trying to get systems benefits in terms of automation. But more importantly then, I'd say we are also getting ourselves ready for future growth opportunities that might come, whether it be new businesses that the business acquires that we would need to sort of integrate into the shared service, or take on additional functions that might be relevant to be moved into the shared service function from a business perspective. Obviously you've got to be close to the talent pool, so you've got to be able to find people that are willing to work where your shared services is located, and it should have a large enough sort of captive pool of possible candidates. The second is it's got to be a low-cost center, so you don't want to base it in a high-cost part of the city, whichever city you choose. And so it's got to be accessible for all, but at the same time it should be in a low-cost place. And from a location point of view, if it can be close to the head office in some way, that's a good thing, because I think the ability to engage with the key stakeholders is a key part of a shared service function as well. And I think in our case we've been able to find that with the location at Tullamarine, where we are far enough from the head office to be in a low-cost center, because we actually own the factory site, so we can sort of base it there. But also it's close enough to be able to meet people regularly from the head office at South Melbourne. And at the same time, in terms of location, for the other centers, it's a good location because it's close to the airport, so it's easy for people to access. In our case, because it's located in Melbourne, the whole decision was not based on taxation benefits. It was based on what was most convenient for the business. So it hasn't had a big assessment from a taxation perspective. Having said that, we've obviously spoken to the local council where we are located in terms of getting as many benefits as we possibly can in terms of what we're doing there. So that's obviously something we keep looking at in terms of opportunity. Yeah, so I think culture is a big part of a shared service organization, and you've got to create a culture that is where people are willing to work hard and yet have fun, and it should be a place where they see opportunity for future growth as well. So it's an area where people typically come in at entry level, find ways to sort of learn different skills. You rotate people around where there is opportunity, and for the right talented individuals, make sure that there's career paths for them into the business. So from a location perspective, being in an area where you can expose your staff to the various key stakeholders within the business is an important aspect. And from a culture point of view, obviously you've got to create something that's appropriate to the type of work we do in shared services. And so it means keeping aligned with what the organization is trying to do, but also at the same time trying to differentiate something so that it creates something unique from a shared services perspective as well.